Hi, everyone. Hi. Hi. Welcome, everybody. Hi. How you doing today? Welcome. Welcome. Hi. Hi. What's wrong? Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. How is everybody doing today? Welcome. Funny face you have today. Are you calling me ugly? Are you calling me ugly? Okay, whatever. Hi, welcome everybody. I hope you're having a good day today. Welcome, 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 welcome. Oh, whoa. Something happened to your face. Wow, you're calling me ugly? We just started stream and you're calling me ugly. Alright, I see how it is. I can leave. I can leave, everybody. If I'm too ugly for you, I can leave, but okay. You're very normal. Thank you. Thank you. I hope everybody's having a good day. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, afternoon, good night. The smug creature, its moldy aura rots me. Go on, work break, and this is what I see. Fully embrace your status as a wall, huh? Wow. Go back to work. Ish. How people with blue eyes be staring at you. Real. Very real. It's my birthday today, Doc. What a way to spend a happy birthday. Do you feel the heaviness of age? Do you feel yourself getting older? Also, thank you, Undersea, for also being here for 22 months. We're almost at 2 years, everybody. Almost at 2 years of debut. Isn't that kind of insane? Isn't that actually kind of fucking insane? I feel like I debuted like yesterday. What? What? Yes, you're as beautiful as the day as I lost you. Moment. Thank you. Thank you. I remember that day. I wandered too far at Chicks Notes Walmart. My fellow Americans, am I right? Yeah. And I never saw you guys again. Walmart feels like the kind of place where, like, I would genuinely be lost for a long time. I kind of want to go to Walmart. I didn't get a chance to go to Walmart. Your anniversary means the next shower stream is soon, too. Yeah. How about we cancel it for this year, huh? Huh? How about we don't do it this year, huh? Okay, the thing from Doctor Who during Eccleston season. I did not watch Doctor Who. I apologize to everybody who thought I'd be based. I unfortunately didn't watch Doctor Who. Nowhere near 2 years, but still quite old. Thank you for being here and being old. It's okay. We all die at the end, everybody. Went to Walmart today, actually. Did you bring anything for us? Did you bring anything for the lab? No? The Walmart is very large. Did you just call me large? No? Aren't you a super Hulock girly? Actually, no. No, I respect Super Hulock, but I never was a part of it. I forgot to post that I'm streaming. This is a very important stream, clearly. There we go. To my let me check to my 17.5k followers on Twitter. Why are people following me? I will inevitably disappoint you. Don't follow me. Stop feeling existential today. Are you a Walmart? That feels like some joke. It's like, are you a Walmart? Because I want to get lost in your corridors. Anyway, sorry. Base stakes and moldy opinions. You know what I gotta do? You know what I should do? Now I got a little bit of an influx of too many people finding that I am a real person. I should post a picture of mold, and maybe people will be like, ah, never mind. The senseis would kill me. Hi B, welcome. Chat, is this Riz? I'm Portuguese YouTuber who has been doing some numbers. That tweet. Okay. The "What's up, fellow Portuguese people" tweet has made it so that I found so many Portuguese VTubers, and I think the funniest part is that it feels like everybody has found each other too. It's kind of beautiful. I think the funniest part is that it feels like every other VTuber is being like, wait, there's a community? Wait, there's more people in this godforsaken country doing this? And because, well, I'm pretty sure the majority of us speak in English or stream in English for the most part. I feel like it's been all along, you've been one of mine, and only now we're starting to realize. And it's so funny because every day on my For You tab on Twitter, I just see more people being like, wait, there's more Portuguese VTubers? Like, not even related to my tweet or anything. They're just like talking amongst each other, or like I get like recommendations of other Portuguese VTubers, and I'm like, this is funny as fuck. Curly, I found them because of you. Hell yeah! Tugas together strong. Portugal, caralho! I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely did not think this country had as many Portuguese people interested in VTubing as now. Because, like, you don't see that much of a presence of VTubing in conventions. Or at least not that I remember. It's been a while, but still. So I was like, I guess VTuber has just, like, not reached us yet. I've seen some like Iron Mouse merch. I saw pictures of like a Suisei cosplayer, and I was like, all right. I guess Portugal is more. We're still starting. We're still finding out like the basics, the beginning, the starter kit. Like VTubing. Eventually, we'll have more. And now I'm like, so we've been here all along. Not looking really pretty today. Thank you. I put extra makeup today, as you can see by my eyelids, I guess. Do a VTuber meetup? Oh, I don't know. That sounds like socializing. I don't socialize. I'm an introvert, man. If there is one, I might go. Fizeram um servidor para VTuber artistas PTs. Really? Oh, thank God. I remember I had a meeting yesterday, and none of the senseis was like, you could do that. And I was like, sensei, respectfully, I am too socially awkward to be the one instigating such things. No, I'll wait till someone does it, and then I'll say hi. I'm not gonna be the pioneer of shit, bro. No. Third stream from you not complaining. Welcome. I hope you enjoy it. Normal stream. Don't worry about anything else. In the sea of One Piece and Demon Slayer cosplayers, there is one Suisei. For real, and mad respect. Iron featuring just geek stuff in general seems pretty dead in the water in Portugal. And you're just walking around outside. I mean, at conventions, there's a lot of nerdy stuff, I think. Just wait till someone cosplays you, dog. Nah, I am but a drop of water in a big sea of VTubers. I'm happy to see cosplays of, like, if I see a cosplay of Iron Mouse, I'll be happy. Like, I'll sob. I've been there all along avoiding you. Extra sleep deprived makeup today. Thank you. I know. I look gorge. I did sleep though. If someone says, who's your cameo? Should I show you the mystery? Do not. I found one from Lithuania like me. I think I found the same one. I like their design, so I also followed them. I was like, yeah. You can start a Portugal VTuber convention. I don't start things. I'm sorry. Provavelmente ninguém se chegou à frente, então os fãs estão todos nas caves. Real. So what we have to do is put Doc and other VTubers in a room and watch the chaos. There won't be chaos. There won't be chaos. You understand that I'm very socially awkward and very, you know, I like sit in a corner and like And if people approach me, okay, I'll talk. But like, if people don't approach me, I'm just standing there staring at the ceiling, disassociating. Because of your post, everybody went mindful. Well, you know, I'm glad. If that's the legacy I get to live, let it be so. I can Vox from Nietzsche and Ibra any one time. Wait, really? I need to go to the cons. I need to go back to the cons. I need to return to the cons. You'll never know. I can't go to a con, man. At the same time, I don't think I could get away with like infiltrating a con. Maybe if I cosplayed one of those cosplays that have like a giant mask in the face. I need to cosplay something that I've never mentioned on stream so that no one would know it's me. I've also told this to my friends. I told them like, yeah, if I become too well known and people recognize my voice, I can never go out again to a con. Because I can't be quiet. I was like, I don't think... That was my concern about going to Offkai too. Because like, I can't shut the fuck up. Like if I'm at a con, I'm like a child. I'm like, things. Oh my god, things. Wow. I will be yelling. I will be speaking really loudly. And then someone is gonna be like, do you think you should be doing that? You're about to dox yourself, girl. You should shut up. I'll be like, no, I can't. Forgive me, I don't leave the house for like a long periods of time. I have seen a dog cosplay at Offkai. Yes. I think Gats cosplayed me. I think at AX as well. I remember she went to my meet and greet in cosplay and I wanted to cry. Staring into the void and disassociating girls. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. I'm not gonna lie. Staring into the void and disassociating gotta be one of my top 5 activities. It's so nice. I'm just like, what if I was like a drop of water in the sea and I was saving the world? That made no sense to anybody, but to me it did, okay? Sup, Doc? Hi, welcome. Nova at this point needs a translator because we can all pick her voice out at this point. No, here's my theory. Okay, I have a theory. If I speak in Portuguese, I don't think people would recognize me. Not because my voice is different in Portuguese, but because I'm pretty sure that when I'm just speaking normally outside of stream to my family and friends, I feel like it sounds too different. Maybe acquiring the flu before the con so you can change your voice and spread the con gunk. Ah, yes, patient 0. Could wear a full bodysuit. Ah, yes, Filthy Frank. Welcome back. Talking English out there. Well, that's the thing. You know, I think I do speak in English with my friends. It's really weird. I feel like most young people that spend a long time on the internet, we end up just speaking with English so mixed in Portuguese. I have a friend, well, to their defense, they're living in the UK. So when they come by, like, and I talk to them, I'm like, yeah. I think our percentage is like 70% English, 30% Portuguese in between. When it should be the opposite. My dog looks like my paralysis demon. Why does your sleep paralysis demon look like this? That's rather concerning. What the fuck have I stumbled into? Oh, we're just yapping today. Don't worry about it. We're just yapping. Don't worry. Nothing to see here. Did you something different? Probably. Though it would all just give you a side eye. The side eye wouldn't be, oh, I think I recognize that voice. It would be, what the fuck is she doing, weirdo? It's not for yourself to have a different tone in their native language. Huh. I feel like when I speak Portuguese, I'm more high-pitched than English. Really? I feel like I actually might be the opposite. I don't know. I speak too much English on a daily basis to remember how my Portuguese is. English, you kind of sound like Mrs. Puff from SpongeBob. I've never watched SpongeBob. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Moldy Frank. Like Liquid Snake from Metal Gear. Could mask it by speaking English with heavy foreign accent. Howdy. No. How do you do? Fellows? Oh, I am Dr.NOVA. How you doing? Bon revoir. I can't. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for Ram. I can't talk like her at all. I'm scared people will recognize my voice out there. The girl dressed in a Jack's fursuit. Listen. I exercise a lot of self-control because I know deep down if I were at a convention, I would be really easy to spot. Not by my voice, but because my obsessions shine through me. Oh my god, hi Rim. Oh, hi everybody. I have an ASMR stream later tonight, I believe. And we might be playing a story-driven game with Dr.NOVA on Thursday. Imagine rooming with Rem. So you can practice your incognito accent again. I would love to room with Rem again. It was a lot of fun last time, and this time we'll know that the windows at hotels are two ways. Like this time we'll know. Just alt tab for my gacha game to tell that was a Skinwalker talking. That's crazy. Well, Rem's at you. Not all the rats hanging out in the One Piece and Digital Circus stalls knowing you'll show up eventually. I honestly don't know if I'll have the chance to go to any conventions this year. But if I do, you best believe I'm buying every single piece of Digital Circus merch I find. Like, my collection is too small. My collection needs to be way bigger. No, I don't have enough things. I look surrounded by Jack's merch. I require more. There is only one thing that can bring me joy, and that is wasting more money on merch. Did you expect the windows to be one way? Yes, me and Ram really thought that the windows were only like, you could only see from our side. We didn't realize that like people outside could also see us in the room. Oh, the Digital Circus cosplay meetup. I'm not gonna lie, I saw a few pictures from my friends that went to what's it called? To our it's so funny. Our country is so small that it's like to our anime convention, and it's literally like the one. To the anime convention, but like the North Country edition last year. And I took some pictures for me, and apparently there were actually quite a few cosplayers from the amazing Digital Circus. My friend sent me a picture, and there was someone in a Maid Jax cosplay, and I was like, damn, I have never felt so jealous as I feel right now. Even better, there were Murder Drones cosplayers. Murder Drones! You're telling me this country finally is based? Finally enjoys cool things? The fuck? I need to go to it. I need to see this. Ibrahim Explorer. Yes, that one. This country is like, we have one con, but we do like 2 versions of it. And that's it. It's like, ooh, here's exactly the same thing, but with a different color. Going to con this year, and my siblings want to go cosplaying. You should! Cosplaying is a lot of fun. It's so liberating. There's some, I don't know how to explain it, but there's like a sense of joy when someone either asks you for a picture and it's like, oh my god, I love that show. Or when someone is like, I don't know, recognizes your I think the coolest part ever is when people just talk to you because you have a cosplay of something they like. Not even to ask for a picture. Just like, oh my god, I like that show. Oh my god, I like that show too. I think going to cons is the only time I'm actually social. And the animation has gotten big again. Good, as it should. I hope it gets even bigger. Aren't all windows normally two ways? Okay, listen, usually you have tinted windows. Like, Porto 1 is more cosplay focused than the Lisbon one. Maybe. I don't know. I think I've only ever been to the Lisbon one. I only went to Iber. See, that's the thing. You only have Iber, but we have Lisbon edition and then Porto edition, and we don't even have like the South version for the South capital. I feel like we should have 3 versions of it. It's like they put on a mustache and they're like, I'm totally a different con. Don't trust Glitch SME64 because of the people running it. It's all kind of icky and not based at all. I don't want to know. Don't care. I love them. I think Glitch is doing great stuff for animation. And that sounds like a conspiracy theory. We'll not look into it. They seem great. Will give them all of my money, as I have been doing. It's also Iber. Okay, Iber is Iber Lisboa. Okay, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. They just changed it to a slightly different place for some fucking reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's the same area. I guess it's like a bit bigger, whatever. Who knows? It's probably a cheaper place for them to host a con at. Can you make the pillar box sandwich? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? You just don't have 3 cons to go to, Doc. Yes. Listen, we have like, what's it called? The other one. The other big con. Comic-Con. We have that too. Though I must say, from everything I've seen, it seems pretty boring. I don't think it's my cup of tea from everything I've seen from it. You have beautiful eyes. Thank you. Thank you. Must consume. North or North Light? What the fuck am I playing? I'm not playing Poppy Playtime on release. I'm waiting till Friday. The game release is tomorrow. And I'm gonna play it on release week because I'm a streamer, bro. I gotta. It's trendy now. And I'm excited, actually. I'm not gonna lie. The time between we played the last game until now, I've consumed one too many videos about the lore of it. So now I'm kind of like, kind of excited about it. I kind of need to know this fucking lore. I need more, please. It's Comic-Con, yeah. Comic-Con, I don't know. I've never been to our Comic-Con. But from what I've seen, it seems so different. And I heard that Artist Alley people can't bring fan art, which, I don't know. It's been a long time since I saw that rumor. And I was like, really? You understand that that's what I'm going to a convention to buy, right? That's what I do. But, oh! Replace the... Yeah, I thought about it, actually. And then I was like, but I like the skin feeling. It's like the entire stream is a blob of skin. Doc's voice is quite wonderful. Thank you. Oh my god. Wait, I need to... Oh, that doesn't work. It's a Canadian VTuber con I learned about like a week ago. A Canadian VTuber con? Huh? Comic-Con is practically interchangeable from eBay. Really? Mugenics. Oh, I'm interested about Mugenics because I like cats. That's it. If you don't complete Poppy Playtime in one stream, will we get Nova again? No. No. Biblically accurate Nova? This is what you see. This is what you see before you die. Artist alley without fan artists? Yeah, I listen, I remember seeing something about it quite a while ago. Where they were like, oh yeah, artist alley people can only bring original art, and there was a lot of restrictions on the kinds of merch they could bring, so they couldn't have like tote bags, I think keychains, and I was like, bitch, that's what I go to conventions to do. No offense, I also buy original art when I can, but like my main motivator to approaching a booth is because I see a character that I like. What? Why would you do that? That's just absolutely screwing every artist, because the booths are usually very expensive at these cons. Like, this is not gonna help them make the money back, bro. No amount of me spending money there is gonna help. Megan has a lot of drama every year. I don't know what's going on with them. Yeah, it seems like very weird organization. Organization? Yeah. You're playing Eugenics non-stop. Is it good? Is it good? I don't know much about it, except you can make cats breed. So I'm excited about that. Foolish to think Nova is cited anywhere in the Bible. Actually, I probably am. Seen a lot of Canadian VTubers without knowing it. Yeah, okay, the trend about like the countries has been so funny, because the three major countries I've seen with a lot of people were, 1, the Netherlands. It turns out every fucking VTuber and their mom is from the Netherlands. 2, Canadians. Suddenly everybody is Canadian. What the fuck? Why are you guys there? What's happening? And then in my case, for my algorithm, Portuguese VTubers. You mentioned that we have here don't allow for fan art any character that resembles one from anime. That's insane. Copyright laws. But it's so weird, because like at the other con that we have, they don't have that issue. You know? It's just Comic-Con. Every convention here, like the small ones too, that's not an issue. You can have fan art. I thought shooting art, too much AI and mass-produced stuff flying around, but that's pretty easy to spot. I feel like all it takes is a few people like actually looking over the submissions for Artist Alley. I have a theory. Me and my best friend have a theory that we could totally make an anime convention in this country and do a better job than a lot of people that make conventions around here. But I told her, like, there's no way we could do that, bro. The amount of money to invest on a first edition of a convention is wild. Breeding good. It's a tactics game. I'm really bad at tactics games, so you guys know you'll be backseating me for the entirety of tomorrow, right? Caught me at a very Canadian time of my life. Canada has a weird supply of two things: fitness influencers and VTubers. What the fuck? Really? See the long winter. I really wanted to visit Canada. It's on my list of countries that seem pleasant. Or maybe I've fallen for the propaganda that people in Canada are nice. But I remember, when was it? It was a long time ago. There was a YouTuber that I followed and she bought a house across Canada. And I was watching her renovate that house. And I was like, damn, Canada seems really nice. They have a lot of immigrants from Portugal, so surely it's easy to move there. It's cool to find the heróis mal revealing themselves. Literalmente, Games Week é literalmente tiver animes undercover. Pretty much, yeah. I forgot about Lisboa Games Week. I forgot about that one. That one is also nice. I went one time to that con, and they had those things where you can do like zip lining. And me and my friend went to do that, and we were like, that was fucking terrifying. Never again. Marvel sued the creator of Ghost Rider for selling Ghost Rider fan art at cons. The faster those companies realize that fan art keeps your game or your IP alive, the more they'll be able to, you know, profit or do anything. As far as states in the USA, lots of Texans are VTubers. Interesting. Tomorrow you're on your own, Doc. No! Texas are smallish. True. There's a lot of VTubers from Canada. Why? What's up in there? What's happening in there? So I saw a lot of Mexican VTubers. Oh, hell yeah. How are you doing? Come to Brazil. Well, if you guys recommend me to any cons, I'll go to Brazil. From the Azores mostly. Azores. Oh, I went there. Oh yeah, I went there last year. Dude, Games Weekend won a racing game competition. Let's fucking go! I'm always scared of going to cons about gaming because, like, I don't think I'm a gamer. But then again, after what, almost 2 years streaming, can I consider myself a gamer? At what point do you become a gamer? Like, do you become a gamer because you've played a lot of different games? Or do you become a gamer because you're really good at one game? Or do you need to be good at multiple games to consider yourself a gamer? I'm like, I mean, we did play, I wasn't half bad at Elden Ring, and at some point we'll go back to it, but like, I wasn't half bad, right? Would you go to a con in Antarctica? It's time for us to talk about Antarctica. Put on your tinfoil hat. Antarctica is like my Roman Empire. I think you earned your gamer cred after what you did to Melania. Listen, that Melania fight was a fever dream. The fact that Melania was easier for me than a fucking worm is the most ridiculous thing that has ever happened to me. If you play games, if you hate games, once you tell people they play a game wrong, ah shit, I need to go do that. Let me open Twitter. No, you become a gamer when you're good at almost every game. Fuck. Damn it. I need to get good. If you play games, you're a gamer. Am I a gamer, chat? I'm still mad at the Melania fight. Why not? Huh? Why not? Why? Why are you mad? That was a great fight. I'm sorry, but that was like my greatest achievement. Need to go back into my Zen beat. I have that plan. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be very honest with you. This week is actually 1 year anniversary of when we started playing Elden Ring. But I realized I had a little bit too much on my plate, so I couldn't do the fight this week. The stream for Sunday actually is going to take a lot of my time this week. I'm a little bit overworked. It's my own fault. I did this to myself again. But this week's Sunday stream and next week's Sunday stream both equally actually require a lot of behind the scenes work. So I was like, I'm going to push this. The money was probably not deserved to get beaten by 2 Unga Bongas. Hey, some people would pay for that business, okay? Do you want to have a good stream, Nova? I may have a late V-Day gift for you tomorrow. What? I thought I was the one giving gifts to people, not the other way around. Good luck at your work. Please focus on your work. Now I keep saying, listen, I will come back to it. I love Elden Ring and I miss playing it, and I know I can't play it anymore until I beat that fight. Gah. If you can beat Winnie the Pooh baseball. No, if you can beat Winnie the Pooh, I forgot the name of it, for the Game Boy Advance. We should do a gameplay of that game. Because that was the most fucking stressful game I played when I was a kid. I still have traumas of it, okay? Nobody said you had to be a good gamer. I had to fight my ass off for it. Better than that, I remember distinctly there was a... not a boss battle, but I remember when we were playing Elden Ring, there was a, what was it? Like a night thingy in front of a big like, bridge that I remember everybody was like, oh, she's gonna be so fucked now. Oh, you're gonna hate this. Ooh. And then I rolled up and then beat him up really fast and kept going. And I was like, oh, you guys suck. I missed that. I'm good at arcade machine games. Ooh, I'm really bad at those, actually. You're a gamer if you played Pong. I miss Pong. We should do a Pong championship. Wait, that would actually be fun. Make fun of me. Yes, I will. But yeah, I miss that game. I have like my next few weeks planned out. And we're not playing it next week, but if all goes well, okay, no big promises. No big promises, but if all goes well, Friday the 6th of March, I can do it. The week after, no, I can't. That's One Piece week. And then the week after that, no, I can't. That's new episode of Digital Circus, so no, can do. My calendar has been so full, but it's so funny because yesterday, while I was in a meeting, we were talking about like the Chinese New Year. So I went to check like my horoscope, and the first line it said was, if you keep yourself busy at work, you'll be lucky. And I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm already doing that. Huh. I guess I'm already doing that. Mod abuse. Pong champ. Wait, Nue Papa, you're cooking. Is there a Pong game? It's like Pong on Steam. Is there like a Steam Pong game? Because Pong Champ would be such a good name for a little tournament. Pong Steam. Pong Emotional. No. Pong Quest. No. I feel like this would be such a fun thing. That one... Is that one an adult game? Am I reading that correctly? No, that's a dating sim. That's not what I want! Ooh, that's a huge ass! Wait. Chottomate. Wow. That looks like AI, like 100%. Yeah, it is. Still, beautiful ass. Sorry, I was looking for Pong. Tetris Championship. I love Tetris very much, even though I'm not very good at it. I would be down for that. It's motivation for beating Radon. I have a clip in my... I have the one clip from one of the cameos you guys bought me in the gaming scene of OBS, just in case I need motivation. It's there. It's still there. There's a Pong dating sim. Pong Battle Royale. That's insane. And then a Bonk Champ. Nobody gave it because they were all high. You could argue they all did because they were all high. Thank you, Arima, for gambling today. The one clip is real. Plinko roguelike? Wait, I think I saw that one. I think I saw that Plinko. I don't remember the name, but I think I saw that one on Instagram Reels. I mean, I'm trying to see if there's Pong in VR? A VR game for Pong. What? Am I the ball? Okay. Peglin. Sorry, I read that very wrong. Sorry. So sorry. Jesus. Oof. Is there anything they won't turn into a roguelike? Probably not. I feel like roguelikes are trendy in these past years. Preglin. It's like, you know. Preglin is like Plinko, right? But you're a sperm. And the end goal is impregnation. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Goodbye. It's called a Plimbo. Isn't that a VTuber? Plimbo. It is. Roguelike Plinko. I feel like I saw something about this game. No, I'm thinking of a different game. Mixed reviews? Oh, I love that. I love games with negative reviews. Look up the game Become. I know exactly what game you're talking about. I know. I saw that and I was like, should I play this? Should I play this? I ultimately decided mayhaps I should not. I think we draw the line. If it's not Mpreg, I don't wanna. If it's not Empreg, not willing to do it. Nope. Nope. Should Nova play the slop? We love slop! Bad games can be so much fun just because they're stupid and broken and stuff. Exactly! I have a passion for, like, shitty stuff, man. Oh god, my mic. Okay, there we go. The answer is yes, you should. You've never looked more beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I would like you all to notice a very good detail as well that you can't really see very well, but, like... This made me realize how big my forehead actually is. Because I was like, let me brush back my bangs really quickly. You never see my eyebrows, but did you know I have eyebrows, by the way? And that they move? I know. Shocking. I didn't know either. Slop tuber Nova. You can play 2 whole... Okay, you're exaggerating here. How dare you? Come on. Let me see it in VTube Studio. Okay, actually, you probably could. This is a little bit sad. Yeah, I'm not showing you the full forehead. You don't deserve to see that. No. You like Kusa games? Have you tried One Chambara? The what nows? The what nows? Speed of Godspeed. Give me a second. The what nows? Oh my god. What is this? What is this? It doesn't look bad. Doesn't look like a crappy game. Ah, that's so loud. Ah! Jesus Christ. Oh, copyright music jump scare. Jesus Christ. Oh. And speak. Forehead gang. Features are very Code Lyoko coded. I love Code Lyoko so fucking much. I'm so sad for how it ended up. I really disliked it. What was it? Second season? Like, they changed the designs or whatever. And I was like, I don't like it. I don't like it. And they went 3D for everything, I think. And I was like, I don't like it. But the beginning was so good. I miss it. Guys, is Senran Kagura considered Kusoge? What's it? What's Senran Kagura? Oh dear. What is this? Okay, hack and slash. It doesn't seem too bad. Yes. What am I looking at? Oh wow, that's a lot of not clothes. She's wielding 6 katanas in between her fingers? Zora ain't got shit on her. What the? Okay, it has sexual content and nudity, but it's also a hack and slash. I am rather fascinated right now. What the fuck? It doesn't look bad. From the Steam page. Oh my god, copyright music jump scare. Kaliko's so good. Kaliko was peak, man. Jeez, I listen to Kagura. It's bizarre and cool in its peak. Doesn't look like something I can play on stream, does it now? There's no full nudity, just a lot of skin. Oh. That's fine. I mean... After the game... Let me check if I'm demonetized. I didn't get demonetized by... Punter Hunter! Return to the 90s. And there was skin in that. I'll be fine. Didn't Yai play Senran Kagura? She did play. Ah, then I'll be fine. Let me check. Am I still monetized for that one? I am. YouTube algorithm still hasn't seen the panties. Bless. He's not too lewd. I must have played it at some point. I love how you say that as it's like, it's inevitable that you would have played it. Interesting. I'll save it. It looks like a summer game. I'll save it for the summer. Yeah. Totally not because I have like a lineup of games I need to play until then. I have so many. See, maybe I am a gamer. I have so many games I want to play. I don't have time for all of them because they're all long. I miss the time games were like, oh, you can finish this game in like 4 hours. Those are great. I love those. Why is every game now like 50 hours? It's like, okay, I don't want to make multiple parts. Okay, I hate doing part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. I want to play it in just one go. I am terrified for how long Poppy playtime is gonna be. I've been like, I'm going to stream at 6 p.m. my time, Friday. And I've been getting sleepy at 2 a.m. my time, right? So I have 8 hours to finish Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. Mind you, it took me 8 hours to finish Chapter 4, I think. Yeah. So I'm like, surely they wouldn't make the next chapter even longer, right? Surely they wouldn't make it longer now, would they? Like, they wouldn't. 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. No, listen. I have finally fixed my sleep schedule. I am waiting to the end of February to be like, look guys, I've managed to keep my room clean for 2 whole months, and I fixed my sleep schedule, and I've been sleeping at decent times for the past 2-3 weeks now. I can't ruin it like that. But I know myself. I'm not gonna stop playing until I finish it. My current backlog is PS4 games and Nintendo Switch 1 games. Oh my god, guys, I'm falling for the propaganda for the Switch 2. I don't want to buy a Switch 2. I really don't. Just this year, I finally managed to buy a Switch 1. Not this year, the year before. I bought a Switch 1 finally, and I don't even play it that much. But Pokopia looks really nice. It looks really cute. And I'm like, oh, but I want to play that. Oh, every time they show me something about Pokopia, I was like, I want to play it. It's longer than me. See, this is your sign. You can do better. It's Chinese New Year today, everybody, which means you can start today and pretend that you're starting now. So you do your resolutions like today, and you start them from now forward. There's a cheat day. There's no such thing as a cheat day for like sleep. There's no such thing. You mess up one day, ruined for the next foreseeable future. There are not enough games to make it worth. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to buy it. I've been like, genuinely, since the release of the Switch 2, that I've thought the Switch 2 is not worth it. This was not... You didn't need to make a whole console for this. You could have just make OLED 2 for the Switch 1 if you wanted to improve, like, graphic stuff, right? In terms of extra things, what? You got, like, the camera. That's an external thing. You could do that with the Switch 1. Come on. What? Your controller can be a mouse? Ooh, you know what could also be a mouse? A mouse. When you play on PC. Why would I need a mouse to play on the Switch? Get out of here. So I've been like, I'll buy the Switch 2 when there's finally enough games that I want to play that are only for the Switch 2. But the Animal Crossing updates are also coming out for the Switch 1 version. So you don't really gain nothing big for Animal Crossing with Switch 2, unless you play like with friends, I guess. Those were like the only things. But other than that, I was like, nah, I'm fine. There's also no new Zelda game coming out, so I guess I'm fine. And I think Tomodachi Life also is gonna come out for the Switch 1, not just the Switch 2. But Pokopia looks so cute! Oh, it looks so nice! I wanna play. I wanna play! Doctor, once again, why are you? Why are any of us? Have you ever thought about that? Exactly. Where's our lucky money? Ah. You should ask Rem. Yeah. And you should buy some Switch games to use your Switch more. I should. You know what the problem is that most times when I see a game that is available on the Switch, it's also available on Steam. So I'm like, I can just buy it on Steam and replay it on the PC. That's much less of a hassle. There aren't many like Switch 1 exclusives that I want to like play on stream. We played the slapping game, which was an amazing game. Not gonna lie, peak gaming. There's Mario Kart, but I don't really do Mario Kart. And the rest of the games available are games that like would take a long time, right? So like if I wanted, I could totally play fucking Legend of Zelda. I love Legend of Zelda, one of my favorite games. We could totally play that on stream, but it's a long ass game. I don't feel like having a series to finish that. We also have Animal Crossing, but I play Animal Crossing on my like downtime. I'm not showing you that place until it's beautiful, which will never be. To play Fire Emblem and Pokemon. You know what? Pokemon might be... See, I would do Pokemon. It has been a long time since I've played a Pokemon game, but I bet they're coming out with new Pokemon games, and they're gonna be for the Switch too. So if I play a Pokemon game from the Switch 1, that's not trendy anymore. Who wants to watch me play that? Also, I don't really care for games like Legend of Arceus or something. I didn't care too much about that. Ask your father, answer. Yes, ask Rem for lucky money. Not me, I don't have it. The Steam Deck faz sentido. Honestly, I would get a Steam Deck if I wasn't a streamer, right? Mostly because then I could play it for myself and like not have to be bound to the computer. But for stream, it's so much easier to play a game that is on the computer than like setting up the graphics card thingy, the external thing to like stream console, you know? You know her. My island is not a nightmare yet. Pokopia is rumored to be a Switch 1 port. You think so? I don't think Nintendo is going to port things backwards. I think if Pokopia comes out for the Switch 2, they're not making it come out for the Switch 1 at all. Should be the Famicom Zelda. Which one is that? Wait, which one? Which ones were those? I wanted to play Wind Waker, but they didn't have Wind Waker for Switch. It's okay. The Switch isn't selling well, is it? I don't keep up with it. I would watch you play the original Pokemon Red and Blue on a Game Boy stream from a hand cam. Listen, it is possible. We did do a stream where I went through all of my Game Boy games through hand cam means. If you guys would be down to watch me play... if you guys would be down to watch me play games through through my camera via Nintendo DS or Game Boy Advance, yeah. I really wanted to play, if there's a Pokemon game I wanted to replay, it was Pokemon Emerald or Leaf Green, because those two were the first Pokemon games I ever played, right? So I've been waiting for them to get like an official port in the thing. What's the thing called? the Switch has that one thing where you can play like older games that they sometimes release, but they never released those. So I'm waiting for Pokemon Day this year, because there's a rumor they're going to do that. They're going to make it available on Switch Online, Nintendo Classics. That's the thing. There's a rumor that they're bringing. I think it was both Emerald and
my
Leaf
island
Green.
into north. South Korea by cutting the island in half and making a heavily guarded border with half of the villagers in each side. Good teams.
How the fuck did you do that? How? I have like technical questions about how you achieve that in Animal Crossing. For the Advance and DS Pokemons. I never actually got to play the DS Pokemons. But yeah, I agree they look better than 3D. Although I really like Pokemon Z, that one. Both of those are in the online service with the new update. So they say. It's a rumor. Just emulator on PC. How many times? How many times must I say this? I swear to fucking God. You little shit. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. I'm a corporate VTuber! We don't do illegal shit here! I can't pirate games! I'm not emulating shit! Unless it's fully allowed! Aish! You punks! Ish. Yada. Can we get our story-driven games, please? I'm sorry, I don't have the toggles today, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't. It's not illegal if you own a cartridge in Europe. Do you guys think I want to go through the trouble of having to ask management and have them like approve of it? Do I look like I wanna? No, I don't. Especially if it's about Nintendo stuff. You think Nintendo is a benevolent leader? Have you seen what they copyright? I have to have a little text on my description every time I play a Nintendo game. Just so that the overlords are like, all right, you are allowed to play my game. You think I want to go through the trouble of more than that? Nah. I'm too lazy for that shit, bro. Why? Why would I do that? Why would I do that when I can, like, get my hand cam camera, zoom in on my Game Boy and my Nintendo, and play it? Hey, shh. I'll just max out my schizophrenia skill tree and imagine yeah, every time someone says Ram, I need you to imagine her saying story-driven games. Because today I don't have those things working. That's only in my 3D. Asking cost you nothing? Yes, it does. Cost me time. I'm too lazy for that shit. I gotta be on the grind. I got other grinds to grind, you know? Such as staring into the wall. Thank you very much. It's about having problems with bureaucracy. Everything that takes a little bit more of bureaucracy, I don't want to do it. Sorry. They'd send Team Rocket IRL. Yeah, they would. Do you think I have enough Pokemon to fight that? No, I don't. Haha, story-driven games. Can you hear it? Do you guys hear the story-driven games? You can. Do the eye toggles work? Probably. I'm afraid to use them because a lot of times when I click things, previous settings such as my bangs being off, toggle off again. I can do this though. So immersive. I know. Very immersive. Perceiving the story-driven games in my mind. Good, you should. You should. Cinnamon Dog plays games legally. Red card. Oh my god, there was football happening before I went to stream. My dad was so invested in the game. And I watched a bit with him. And like, I think it was the first time. I didn't know there was a signal for that. Apparently. football referees have like a code hand signal for when they're stopping the game due to racism related concerns or something. Me and my dad were like, what's happening? I've never seen them use that. Holy shit. And then the game was like stopped for like a hot minute and people were arguing and it was a whole mess. And like, I'm kind of curious after I end stream to go and check and see what happened, because it was very unclear what exactly happened, at least for us. Team Rocket is easy to solve. By myself? No. I would love to do a Nuzlocke though. I've never done a Nuzlocke. They look terrifying, but I feel like that would actively put me in the gamer status if I could do a Nuzlocke. How long do you think that would take? Probably a long time. Ended up in a fight. It almost looked like it, but I don't know. I left. I was like, I have to go stream, father. Enjoy game. Who was biffing with who? It's Benfica and Real Madrid. That was the game. I was just like, what the fuck is happening, bro? Not in my football. I'm used to games being like boring because they keep throwing themselves to the ground instead of playing, but not that. After stream, I'll go check. I don't think, even though I don't think my dad knows, because my dad had to go take care of my sister's cat. My sister now has a cat. It's a very cute cat. However, my sister does not have the sort of life where you can have a cat. Because she travels a lot. So now we have the cat, and my dad is checking up on the cat occasionally. And I'm like, do you want to bring him here? I can watch him? Question mark. I guess there's a lot of places where he could hide, and then we'll never see the cat again, but... Vinny Jr. again? I honestly didn't really pay attention to who it was, but... Benfica game tonight. I must have been watching. Yeah, I've been really... I've been getting a dose of football against my will, because there are so many games happening every single fucking week. It's like, every day I ask my dad, so, is there any football today? And he's like, yup. I'm like, how? How is that possible? Still the cat obtained. Does the cat like you? Funnily enough, I haven't met the cat. Because like my grandma, no, my sister is staying at my grandma's place and taking care of the place while grandma is at the hospital. So she brought the cat there. And it's really funny because the cat already broke something. And my grandma was like, it's fine. But I visited my grandma yesterday. And I love when she's like, yeah, no, it's fine. And then starts muttering under her breath like, and the cat broke this, and now it's gonna break more things. And I'm like, all right, so it's not fine? So you are upset? Question mark? I get that though. As a very materialistic person, if someone or some cat broke one of my things, even if it wasn't a really important thing, yeah, I'd be pissed forever. I'd never forget about it. Yo. Week time, yeah. And then after that is over, it's gotta be like the World Cup, so it never ends. There's always football. Cat found on the dog's bed, sealed in a layer of mold like Han Solo and carbonite. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, if I had a cat, listen. Despite everything, I am a very responsible person, okay? I could get a cat. I could totally get a pet. No one is stopping me. I could just roll up and have a pet if I wanted to. And mind you, I really want to have a pet. I've wanted to have a pet for like years now. The reason I don't get a pet is not because I don't think I could like take care of but it's not because I don't think I can take care of the cat. Like, I spend most of my time at home. Yeah, I could totally feed him. And like, you know, I it's right here. I have the time. I don't go anywhere. For a dog, I would go out more too, just to walk the dog. But I am aware that pets are a long-time commitment and they involve a lot of money. And people don't think about that when they get animals. And like cats, if I get a cat, I'm thinking about the fact that I'm gonna have this cat for many years. You know, I want the cat to live long. Cats end up having a lot of kidney issues. So I need to know that I'm gonna have enough money to pay for doctor bills for my pet. It's kind of like... it's kind of like a child. Except they don't leave and go off to college. They just die. So, like, that's why I don't get one. Not because I don't think I could take care of one of them. I volunteered as a Caribbean! I'm sorry, I can't pay the medical bills of what's gonna happen to you if you're my pet. My bad. Do you really want a cat? I want a lot of animals. Would you name your potential wiener dog? For anybody who's new here, hi. I really want to have a wiener dog, a sausage dog, and a big dog that's like orange, yellow colored. Why? Because I'm naming my future wiener dog Chorizo, and I'm naming the other dog Pão. So together they're gonna be bread with chorizo pan, pão com chouriço. Thank you so much. The Shun, a mini one or a regular one? Whatever presents itself for me. Orange should be Shido. Orange, I'd get an orange cat. I want an orange cat so much. They're so stupid. I love them. Classic dish, exactly. Sausage chorizo. The day that I get my poco chorizo dogs, everybody's gonna know. Okay, they need to be friends. I don't know how I'm gonna orchestrate that, but they need to be friends. This is like my end game. Okay, end game is like maybe two dogs, maybe a cat, a rat would be great. I'd love to have rat. Like 5 chicken, maybe 5, that's too much. 4 chicken. This is my goal. Portuguese, jump scare Portuguese, pão com chouriço. Of the Shun, I loved it. They're so cute. The Shuns are so cute. Listen, I don't think you can be sad if you have a Dachshund. Cause like, can you imagine having a bad day and then you look to your side and there's that thing with its tiny little paws, long ass body just walking about? Like, you can't be sad. Immediately it's like, oh, you interesting creature. So much joy. I feel like that's the cure to depression. Is having a silly looking pet. New Fuomoko just dropped. Wait, that would actually be sick. Purebred wiener dog looks so fabulous with its long hair. Aw, those are so cute. My buddy had a parrot and a dog. They were friends. The parrot would steal food from our plate and share with the dog. Wait, that's adorable. Wait, I'm not a big fan of birds, but that's adorable. You would 100%, 200% dress doggo up in a... Listen, what's the point of having a sausage dog if you don't dress them up in a sausage hot dog outfit? Exactly. I feel that way about corgis. Corgis are also really cute. But then I also really like big dogs. Big dogs that are huggable sized. Ugh. They're puppies, so they don't walk regular. They waddle. I need them. They have a high chance of having a spine and hips issues because of the long body. Yeah. See, that's the thing. I am aware. I'm probably gonna need as much money as one would save up for like a college fund to take care of a dog like this, because they will get health issues. You know what? I'll start thinking about those kinds of financial decisions after this year's like taxes stuff. Today I already paid a lot, okay? I have a lot of money to pay to the government because I fucked up last year. I learned my lesson, okay? Today I fully understood it. I went through my stuff and I understand why I have to pay so much money. But I did it to myself, okay? I did it to myself. Oh, it's so bad, actually. My mom and my dad have, like, lectured me about it. Doc out here wrangling a Tibetan Mastiff. Wait, which one are those? Let me check. Which one are those? Ah! Cute! Oh, wait, they're so big! I saw the pictures and I was like, oh, that's cute. And then I saw a picture compared to, like, a human. And I was like, holy fuck. I would be so down to have a dog like this. They look so huggable. Oh! Dang it. Que não lembro deles, são tanto cão por cão. Those are very cute too. Fina says jump scare. It was a Jack's merch, wasn't it? No. Listen, I think I've mentioned this before, but I'll tell this to everybody, especially my peeps in Portugal, so that you don't make the same mistake as I do. So, if you're like on paper an independent contractor, right, and you need to like monthly declare your earnings and go like, all right, I made this amount. Here's a receipt thingy, whatever it's called. Do it each month. Do it each month. Because the government website doesn't check the date that you put of when that transaction happened. It registers the date when you go to the website and put it in the website. So let's just say hypothetically you did something like declare the entirety of the year's earnings in 1 month because you did it in 1 day, right? Yeah, that's not gonna be nice. Here's quarterly payments. No, we also have that. So like we have the social security stuff that you also need to pay stuff as an independent contractor and shit. You need to pay like monthly, and they decide how much you'll pay monthly every trimester, right? And then you have the taxes stuff, which for us are in April. But also another fun fact, they don't count it from April to April, they count it from January to December. So if you were hypothetically to declare all of your year's earnings in like say March of 2025 and you declared all of the earnings of 2024 on that date, it now counts towards the 2025 stuff and not the past year, and it looks like you didn't make any money in 2024. Which, let's say hypothetically, is what I did, right? And then to add to that, we also have the fact that you're supposed to do it each month and not save all the receipts for 1 month. So let's just say I have a lot to pay to Social Security because of this. For the next 3 months, this one included, I'm paying like 400 and something to Social Security when I was before paying like 20 bucks. Oh, I also have like 3,000 something that I need to pay out of the entire year's adjustments and stuff, because they counted 2 years into one because I messed up. Like, it's bad, right? Like, yeah, I blame school for never teaching this kind of stuff. Same. I'm not gonna lie. Listen. I messed up once. My accountant lectured me about it, and I was like, all right, this year I'll do it right. And then I declared everything before the year was over so that it would count to 2025, right? I didn't realize I was supposed to do it each month and not all in December. So I learned twice. Yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up a lot. I'm trying to laugh about it. I know I need to pay a lot of money. I know it's my fault. Yeah, you know, year 1, I fucked up due to me being stupid. Year 2, I fucked up due to me being more stupid, but this time I didn't have an excuse because I have an accountant. So, you know, I've been like, I told my mom, I was like, hey, I would love to help you with like the whole, you want to buy a house and stuff, but right now, mother, I can't really do any big financial decisions until April, okay? After I know exactly how we're doing taxes wise, because I know I'm gonna have to give a lot of money to the government, and after that we can start
That
over.
sucks.
What the fuck, dude? What? Wait, dude, wait. I thank you so much for your donation. However, I want you to know, I feel like you know that I need to declare that, which means I also need to pay because I received that. But this time I fixed it, so you're not gonna put me in debt. No, it's fine. This time it's fine. Thanks, dude. Bro. That's very kind of you. You didn't need to do that. Thanks. You are coping. I am coping. This is social. Quando é pra sacar dinheiro, tô sempre pronto. I know, right? They fucked me over. If schools thought this doc would have missed that class. Oh, 100%. Let's just give you more work to do. No, it's fine. It's fine. Listen. If I don't I'm doing better, okay? I'm really proud of myself. Today, I did the receipt for January. Because in the email that my accountant sent me, being like, hey, so you kind of fucked up, so now you need to pay 400 something each month for the next 3 to 4 months. And you also are in debt of like 3,000 something. How do you want to do this? Do you want to like pay it up front, or do you want to like kill me? You want to pay it in like chunks or whatever? In that email, she also wrote in really big letters, bold letters, the next review of how much you're earning to decide how much you pay to social security stuff is on this date. And I was like, bet this time I won't fuck it up. So hey, I did it this month. I did it properly, and I will, and everything is gonna be fine. I learned my lesson the hard way. God, I lost so much money for social security. So much money. But it's fine. I learned my lesson, and from now on I'll be more responsible with my money. Hell, I kind of listen. Didn't even buy more merch after I got that email. I feel like it was a sign from the universe, right? Because I finally found out that you can actually get merchandise that is of specific collabs that only happen in Japan if you're willing to go onto a proxy website to buy it from places like Mercari and, you know, Japanese eBay stuff for you secondhand. It's just gonna cost a lot of money. So I found a lot of digital circus merch that was Japan only. And I was like, I should totally buy this. I should completely disregard how much money this is gonna cost me and buy it. And then, like, while I was debating that, I got the email from my accountant. And I was like, this is a sign. Wow, that was definitely the universe being like, bitch, sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. What the fuck you doing? Donathon, let's up those numbers. See, I feel like if I did... Hear me out. If you do a Donathon, that means you make a lot of money. If it goes well, you do a lot of money in one trimester of the year, so it's one chunk. So let's use 10k. Let's use 10k as an example. If on average you're making like I don't know, 5. Okay, let's say you're making like $500 per month, right? They check that and they're like, oh, so you're gonna pay less. But if in one trimester, it's like 500, you did a Donathon, 10k. That, for the next trimester, you're gonna pay so much money because that was a huge sum in very little time. It's such a weird conundrum thing of like, the more money you make, the more money they take. And for what? They ain't doing shit with it. God, we live in a society, and I hate it. I hate the society. I'm running away with my money. Tax evasion. Se o social pudesse apanhar gente recibos verdes assim. I know. Another one like me, I see. Karma coming for you. Donaton mean more taxes? Kinda, technically. Yeah. How much percentage do they take? I don't know. I got an accountant to take care of that for me because I don't understand how it works very well. As you can see by my mistakes. I know they do some sort of weird magic math to figure out how much you owe the government. I don't understand it. My accountant does. God, I hope she doesn't schedule a meeting with me this year. I hope she doesn't. I have a feeling that when the time to do our taxes comes, she's gonna be like, "Oh, let's arrange for a meeting when I need to go to the office." Which, mind you, it's always so awkward. It's always so awkward. I hate going to the office. But I can already predict it. She's gonna look at me, look at what I did, and she's gonna be like, "So, you fucked up, huh? You fucked up. Why did you do it this way?" And I'm gonna be lectured like a child again. Society. Can I ask the account about a hypothetical, Donaton? I don't need to. I have the experience of what would happen if I had that amount of money influxing in a short period of time. Just becoming so rich that you can funnel the money through corporations to pay nothing for it, I wish. So that American... I mean, the American system, from what I've seen, seems pretty complicated, isn't it? I always see people complaining about how complex it is. Just in the wrong country. My country is so easy to avoid a lot of tax. I do it every year. Dang it. And he begins and she just looks at you like a disappointed mother. Yeah. The fun fact is, as I've mentioned this before, right? I don't know if I told you that it happened again, but like, people end up thinking that I'm like a child. Not the last time, but the time before that I went to the hospital. The security guard asked me again if I needed an escort because he thought I was a kid. And then he was like, "Oh, but it's good that you look so young." And I was like, "No, it's not. It only feels nice when you're like 40, okay? It doesn't feel nice when you're like a legal adult being treated like a child." But because I apparently look like a child, my accountant also looks at me like I'm a child. So she very much talks to me like I'm a kid. And hey, I could be mad, but I'm actually glad. Because people seem to be kinda more benevolent if they think you're very young. And I'll take advantage of that for as long as I possibly can. As long as it keeps getting me like just a simple slap on the wrist, I'm fine. Partial donathon spread across the year with a goal of 500 per month. That's such a specific scheme. Do you need an escort anyways? No. Is the room small? I'm not small. I'm averagely sized, first and foremost. I don't think I look like a child. I don't know, man. I'm not small. Shut up. Doc, skincare must be insane. Ah, yes. I let the natural oils of the skin take over, and thus your skin rejuvenates itself. I also don't get any sun, so that's also really good for your skin. I don't put chemicals in my skin. I mean, I do have like one moisturizing cream. My skin care routine, when I care about taking care of myself, is like washing my face with a very specific soap and one singular moisturizing cream. That's it. And I remember like my friends from university, The last time when I went with them to travel to like the Azores, it was some of them packed like so much shit. One of them had like a giant bag filled of like weird liquids and creams, and she was like, this is my day cream, this is my night cream, this is my serum, this is my this. And I was like, oh I see. Interesting. That cool, whatever you say. Cuckoo gaga. Just wear super tall high heels. You joke. I literally have only one pair of shoes that doesn't have any sort of heel because I don't like feeling short, so I make myself taller when I leave. You naturally helpless and weak. I have the aura of like a dog that has been kicked. Virginia, Europe is small for us Americans. That is true. Americans are unbelievably tall, and it confuses me every time. It's a terrifying country. Sunlight is scary. I agree. Haha, baby bitch. The art of Hammond. You have bad posture. I do have bad posture. It doesn't help that like I walk around with like an Eat-A bag filled with pins and like plush and shit. Have a friend. I have a total of 2 close friends, 2 more close-ish friends, and then I know a lot of people that I called friends a long time ago due to the fact that we were in university, so we shared the same environment, but now we don't talk anymore. But like, if we end up being in the same room, I guess we're still friends, but we don't talk. At all. Get the whole alchemy station of the daily creams. Dude, I don't get it. I don't understand. It's too much of a pain in the ass. I'm like, if I wash my face, that's already enough. We've already achieved enough if I do that. Sorry. That would be the Lunalia member that would have to get a piggyback ride from the other girls to reach the counters. Shut up! I think Rem is also short. Okay, just because Alias and Yumi are both really tall doesn't mean me and Ram are short. It just means we're average and everyone else is freakishly tall. Yeah. The Netherlands are tall as hell. That is true. When I was a kid, we used to have like some family friends that were from the Netherlands, and they had 2 kids. I remember. They were like 2 boys. And when we were kids, I was like roughly their height, and then many years later they came back to visit Portugal, and I saw them again, and the 2 guys were like almost twice my size, and I was like, what the fuck happened to you? Most terrifying shit I've ever experienced. Not going to the Netherlands. No. I thought you were tall. I am tall. I'm 1 meter 64 centimeters tall. Last time I checked. That is very tall. Acquaintances. Yeah, I guess acquaintances would be the correct word here. Rem has tall person aura. What the fuck do you mean Rem has tall person aura? No, she doesn't. She has short stack aura. Just because she's got massive titties doesn't mean she's tall. Tja. Emily's could fly, can she? Do you think those wings can carry the weight of those massive badonkers? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. She can't fly. You are top 5 tallest in V4. See? See? So tall. 5'3.8. Something like that. It's very tall. That's very tall, actually. 162 is the average for women in Portugal. I'm above average! By 2 centimeters. By 2 centimeters. And that's good enough for me. I am above average. Short stack aura is crazy. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Yeah. V4 is the shorties agency. Okay, we do have a lot of short people. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, I suppose we do have a lot of short people, but that doesn't make it so that I personally am short. I mean, if everybody around you is short, does that not make you inherently tall? technically. I wonder, hypothetically, I think it does. So I am tall by but yeah, by that. So my heart wants Nova. Ah yes, I am a building tall, everybody. Queen of the short side. Okay. No, wrong. Relatively speaking, sure. Good. Perfect. Mad scientists often give short energy. I'm gonna tell that to every mad scientist out there. And then immediately, you know what the first person that came to my mind was when you said that? I thought, yeah, Michael Reeves. And then I thought, oh yeah, I see what you mean. Ah. Yeah, you make a fair point there. Makes a fair point. You look a bit different today. I do. I changed my makeup today. That was so hot. Sup, baby girl. He uploaded recently. Finally, his yearly upload. I'm saving it for my day off. Like, it's not every day you have a banger video to watch while you're eating a meal, okay? These days, I've struggled to find a good video to watch when I have a meal. So I'm saving it for my day off and to splurge on like a good like Uber Eats meal. Oh, actually, on the 19th, maybe. On the night. So I have a new show that I started watching, everybody. I started watching and I almost ruined my sleep schedule because of it. Speaking of things to watch while eating, I almost got a subscription to Disney Plus just to watch this. and then people had the whole episodes on TikTok, so I didn't. I found a Korean show. It's like a Korean survival show, right? However, what they're competing...
189 centímetros sou e fung sim, you would kiss system yabi vabis unless.
He's 189? I'm trying to look around. What's 180? That's taller than my door. That's freakishly tall. And for the secret survive like a manta ray. Sorry, Doc, I'm literally eating a meal to this right now. What? I don't think this is meal material. Wow, I'm so honored. Thank you. That's like the biggest compliment someone could have. No, I know the one you're talking about. Oh, yeah. Does that count the... Oh, yeah. Does that count the ears or like head? Which one? He's 1.5 Novas tall. It's not freakishly tall. Yes, it is. That's like taller than my door. But yeah, everybody, the show that I'm watching is called Battle of Fates. And it's a survival show where a bunch of Korean shamans and tarot readers and other like spiritual people compete. And this is the best shit ever. This is the best shit ever, okay? I am obsessed with this show, okay? I am both equal parts fascinated and also terrified because their predictions are actually fucking terrifying. Like, the way the show... it only has like 4 episodes right now. I think another 4 are coming out in like... a few days? But the first episode is literally, they put things on screen, like, for example, here's a picture of a child. You all need to make a prediction and use your spiritual shit to tell us what this child is doing now as an adult. And the only thing you have to go from is like the picture and maybe their date of birth. Right? And they start doing, each one starts doing their thing, right? And then they get it right. Okay, they start saying shit like, I think this person is into something related to athletics and blah, blah, blah. And it's so freaky how they all start like getting very specific details of these people. Another one was like, here's 3 women that are pregnant. Like, they're pregnant enough that you already know the gender by like an ultrasound. Here's 3 women that are pregnant. Tell us the gender of the babies. And one of them was straight up like, yeah, my spirits have told me this, and that. Completely right. It's so freaky, but it's so much fun. I'm glued to the screen. I almost ruined my sleep schedule because I watched a video on TikTok that was like 15 minutes long, and then I kept scrolling to the next one and I couldn't stop. Korean shamans, they list basement shaman. Not that one. Not that one. We're like chanting to each other like beatboxing context. They all have such interesting ways. It's like, Korean shamans, apparently, one of the very common ways they do like their spiritual things. They have like a fan that they open, and they have some bells that they like shake. So there's so many in the room, and you just hear a bunch of bells shaking all around. It's so much fun. You should watch this show. Because I will continue mentioning this. Can some of these Korean shamans help me with some stock picks? Probably. They have some people there that do... I don't fucking know the name of it, but it was like a very mathematical looking thing where they would take like your date of birth and it would mean this and that, and they could literally predict if you were going to be like successful in life, and they were predicting shit for companies. And I was like, this is fascinating. I need to go to Korea right now. I need to go there. I need to get a reading from one of these. I like your way of speaking. Thank you. And they always get it wrong. No. Like, yeah, sure, they only show like, it's a TV show. So they only show like a few people. You can't see every single prediction for each challenge because there's so many challenges in a row. But just seeing so many people in different places in the room, like it's a big room where they're all sitting, right? Very far apart. Coming to the same conclusions is kind of fucking wild. But it's so much fun to watch. She moved the nose so she can no longer smell the mold. Mold doesn't really have a smell, I think. What's it called again? It's called Battle of Fates. It's so much fun. Financial shaman. It's not really numerology. It's something in Korean that I couldn't understand. Something very cultural. I couldn't really understand what it was. But it probably has roots in numerology, but I don't think it is numerology per se. I think that's a bit of a different thing. Gracias, Chatamalican. Sure that. Thank you. Thank you for supporting Le Heróis do Mar. Debunk these in Korea. Well, you must be fun at parties. It is. Some of them are very realistic. I told my dad, I was like, I'm sure some of these are probably like bullshit. After all, they do make a lot of money. But as someone who also believes in a moderate amount of spiritual stuff like that, it is pretty amazing to see them like predict shit or know things that they really couldn't know. There was one that was really funny, which was a they had to guess someone by like 9 pictures of feet. There were 9 pictures of feet soles, right? And they had to guess, I don't remember what it was, that one of those people was something. And apparently, one guy in the room was a foot reader. I didn't know those were a thing. Apparently, foot reading is a thing. And the guy was like explaining it like, this line means this. Like you read the palm, right? It's like, this line means this toe being shorter than this one, and that one means this. And the guy was right. It was fascinating. But I was like, this is weird. How do you even find out that that's a thing that you can do, you know? Because like the shamans, they always, it's more of a spiritual thing. So it's like, oh, the spirits came to me, so I went down the path of becoming, like, having a temple and all that sort of stuff, right? How do you find out that you might have a knack for reading feet? How do you one day wake up and it's like, you know what? Feet. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you get told you won't achieve anything, you'll be less motivated. They never tell you you won't achieve anything. They might tell you you are less inclined for certain things. I mean, I say this, but one of the people there was like, oh, you're going to peak at this point in your life, and after that, you're not gonna have anything better than that. But most times they're very much, they will never really tell you, yeah, your life is gonna fucking suck. That's what I need. Enjoy your food. Thank you for stopping by. I like your forehead nose. Thank you, thank you. That's not a forehead nose though. That's my horn. I'm a unicorn. Look at that. I realize it's not very 3D, but you know. There might actually be a little bit of science in the prediction. I believe so. I believe so. I am a believer of those weird things because I don't really believe in coincidences. So, I think there's some sort of like, science that we don't fully understand that might be correlated to a lot of this kind of, spirituality, but a lot of it is also bullshit because there's a lot of people who take advantage of that sort of thing. So it's a bit of a 50-50, like everything. When you're blessed by the feet god, the feet god one day shows up to you in a dream and is like, here, you shall now receive the blessing. Every foot you look at, you will no longer feel horny by. No. You will know their future. It's like, I bless you with the ability to see a lot of feet in your life, and the foot fetishes is like, hell yeah, fuck it, let's fucking go. But you will no longer feel aroused. You will only feel their fortune. Ah, man, you know, it's like a double-edged sword. You want to become repeat customers if they tell you your life is gonna suck? It's very weird because I've seen readers of things that are very honest about stuff, but it's pretty obvious you've got a less believable one when they tell you only positive things. You shall walk the steps. Feet god, plural, male versus foot god, a singular female cat. You think Lyco wasn't visited by the foot god? Just bless me with better gotcha balls. I think Lyco... Maybe Lyco should get a foot reading. Alias. Hook us up with the foot reader from Korea. I think we have a client. We could do that on stream. That would be a great idea. I would love to get a reading from one of these. My grandma used to go to the witch. There used to be like the beach witch around where she lived. I wasn't born yet, and she would often go there. And nowadays I'm like, what the fuck? Why don't I know where the witches are anymore? This is bullshit. You all got to go to the witch. I also want to go to the witch and see what she tells me about my fortune. I suck at reading the cards. I've also been looking for it. I wish there was... I'm surprised there isn't much of it, at least from my research. Some sort of like divination with D&D dice, you know? It feels like the perfect thing to make like a divination system, right? Like, I like tarot cards. They're nice. They're nice. I like the stones and like there's runes and stuff. But like D&D dice would arguably make for such a fun system to read like your fortune, right? Like maybe each dice represents something different and the number that you roll means something different, right? I feel like that would be sick. Why haven't I seen much of that? I need more of that. Come on. Male, man, female, woman, career. True. Roll the dice. Get a foot reading for your foot reveal stream. What stream? That's not happening. That's not happening. Imagine rolling a 1 for future prospects. Listen, I like the concept of rolling a D20 as a fortune reading, but I like the other dice also very much. I feel like there's something to unlock here spiritually. Let me roll my D20. Tomorrow is what, Wednesday? How's Wednesday gonna go for me? From 1 to 20. 10. Oh, great. What does that mean? It's gonna be fine. Stop asking. Last time I got my tarot read, bro was saying the arcana is the means by which all is revealed. What the fuck? Never visiting suspicious stars ever again. I don't need natural ones IRL. You will get them regardless. Every decision is a roll of the bones. There is bone reading. I don't know how bone reading works, but there is such a thing as bone reading. When a pregnant lady goes to the dice fortune reader, it's just character creation. Oh my god, wait, yeah. I hate that. It's like, all right, I'm now gonna roll for your kid's intelligence stats and... Oh, sorry, that's a natural 1. Wait, what is that? What did I roll? That's actually a natural 1, what? I was joking. I was rolling it for jokes, for giggles. Well, your kid's intelligence, natural 1. And let me roll again. Your looks are gonna be 17. That's good. That's good. They're gonna be really stupid, but they're gonna be really pretty. So maybe they can get like a sugar daddy or something. 3 rolls to determine your day. D12 could be like a month thing. Oh! Wait, you're cooking. Let's make one. Apparently they roll D20s in fortune telling in ancient Greece. Really? Interesting. Wait, the D12 for the 12 months is really smart. I like that. I wish we had the D7 for like weekdays, you know? Let me. Okay, which month of this year am I going to become rich and famous? 9. What's that? September! You heard it here first, everybody. In September, I'm suddenly gonna become rich and famous. Bet. Okay. D12 for months. We're just making up a system for like D&D based divination. No one's pregnant watching this. Sorry, your baby's now stupid. Coin flip for if the kid becomes a VTuber. It's like, just because their intelligence is a natural 1 doesn't mean they're hopeless. Maybe they'll become a VTuber. You know? Did I walk in on? Hi. Welcome. Don't worry about it. A D26 instead of tarot cards. After your birthday? Oh. Wait, you make a... Wait. Wait. You make a fair point. My birthday is like 30th of August. And I have some pretty big plans for my birthday this year that I'm glad to say were approved. So you're about to see me be incredibly stressed and overworked for the next months. But hey, I hope this is a good omen. I hope this means that event is gonna be really good and make me rich and famous. That's not the point of it. It's very much a passion project that I honestly hope a lot of people also enjoy watching. I made such a cool PowerPoint to show it to management. You have no idea. My PowerPoint was so pretty. I even added some GIFs. And at the end, I think my last slide says something like, please, 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 please. I swear this is a good idea, bro. And then I sent it off to management. So Donathon in September. You know, before like my family situation changed a little bit, what I wanted to do wasn't a Donathon, but a subathon. I really wanted to try and be live for as long as the clock would let me. Just because I think that would be fun. Hell, if by the end of the year, my family situation has changed enough where I can afford to be streaming for like 24/7, we might do that. I wanted to do it for like spooky month, you know? To stop working to say, don't let VTuber read your tarot. I let one read mine in 2022 and my love life has been cursed with grandmas. I just wanted someone my age, not 40 times my age. Wait, but are they rich? But what are they rich? Ah. You're above one trend. Hell yeah, let's fucking go. I wonder if I can get Mahjong. Mahjong divination sounds pretty cool. I feel like, you know, the thing about divination and spirituality is that it comes a lot from intuition and stuff like that, you know? I pride myself on having good intuition, but not really for this sort of thing. But hey, there's people who probably have a better job, do a better job of that than me. His paw gets a good fortune for a VTubing career, but ends up joining a corpo. Hey, that's a good fortune for some people, depending on the corpo. And also, tarot card reading is a pinnacle of cold reading. Good for you! You're probably really fond of parties. Well, I do. Fuck off. I'm on a middle term, okay? I respect spirituality. Although I know 50% of it is bullshit, especially people who are profiting off of it. Because it's a very, very, very thin ice situation. Still, I don't care if you don't believe in it, I do! Unfortunately, it has proven true too many times. Especially because for a cold reading, you need to have another person there. And I've never actually gotten a reading from someone else, but I've read for myself the cards. It's a lot about interpretation. I mean, it depends also on what kind of things you're doing. If it's like, oh, I want to know my future and what I'll be doing, that's a thing. There's also making decisions based on the cards and shit. Although that one is really funny because I already know. Usually I have a decision already made, right? I feel like my brain already made a decision, but I don't trust myself to believe that I've made that decision, right? So I get the cards and shit, and generally they end up pointing to the thing that I already wanted to do, just wasn't accepting that I wanted to do. Does that make sense? That made so much sense. Okay, guessing based on vibes and vibrations. What's up? Welcome. You and I divinated my future and tried to make them all come true to prove a point. Hell, that's fairly, how do the kids say, Sigma. That's very Sigma. In a way, the spirits could really, they could tell that you would be stubborn enough to go through with that. I only trust broke fortune tellers. I only trust Alias's fortune teller. Yep. Only person I fully trust. Yeah. Oh, that's the only one. I would trust that woman with my life, bro. Tarot card read for chat stream. Bet. I'll do you a card reading, but instead of reading tarot, I read, like, memes. You know those card games? I think there's a card game where you have a bunch of pictures of memes and you're supposed to do their captions or something. I just grab all of those, do a reading for you. No, even better. Uno. An Uno tarot reading. I feel like that's doable. Summon a demon on stream. Okay, I've considered that. However, I will only do such things when I'm not living in where I'm living, you know? I'm not Unk! For the Ouija board. Okay, the Ouija board. The Ouija board is great. I ain't bringing that shit into the place that I sleep in. I don't fuck with that. I will fuck with a lot of bullshit, but not the Ouija board. I ain't bringing a demon to this house. Man, I already struggled to sleep. Not gonna ruin it even more. AI reading, but you use literally every AI model in existence to try and reach a consensus. I mean, I wouldn't be able to use every single model, but I feel like that's doable. You just go to character AI and ask a bunch of different characters what your fortune is to see, like, what's gonna happen. Predict wait, with Pokemon cards. Hold up, that would actually be fucking hilarious. You open a card. This is a Bulbasaur. A Bulbasaur means New beginnings and flourishing endeavors. I feel like this is so doable. I'm probably not the person for it, but I'm sure there's someone out there that's like really good in how would I say it? Bullshitting? That'd be great. Congrats on the whiplash from the thumbnail to this. What do you mean? I look exactly like the thumbnail. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ouija boards are no joke. Yeah, one does not fuck around Ouija boards. One does not fuck around that. Picks up Ouija board. Feeling bored today. Gotta talk to my demons. Also, whoever said Cards Against Humanity, that would also be a sick reading. I feel like, listen, again, the way any of these card readings work are with intuition and interpretation. So if you bring a Cards Against Humanity card reading and ask a question, shuffle for a bit, and pull a card, I'm sure in one way or another you can come up with the meaning for whatever bullshit you came up with. Yeah. I'm not good at bullshitting. Not on the fly. I'm not good at improvising, man. Poke Tarot. Has it not happened? Hold up. I'm sure it exists. Pokemon Tarot. I illustrated the Pokemon Major Arcana's tarot cards. Let me see. Is it just the Lenormand one? Or... So you get Pokemon really immediately pulls 20 dark energy and ghost cards. I would like you to know that there is such a thing. Oh, I found one on Etsy, actually. These are very cute. However, it's like you just take a normal tarot set. So like the cards on a tarot set, like the Major Arcana, and you draw like a Pokemon for each. While that works, yeah, sure. I think it'd be way funnier to have actual Pokemon cards. And be like, ah, yes, so the special attack of this card actually means that you're about to receive a windfall of money. Yeah. This, I'm trying to remember any Pokemon attacks. I remember nothing. Can you burn a Luigi board? You can also summon demons on Nova's board, her chest. I was about to complain, but then I thought, Nova branded Ouija board merchandise. So it's like my chest. It's okay. Imagine like a boob mouse pad, right? So you have the face and then you have the chest area, right? But the chest area is the Ouija board. Merch Sensei! Merch Sensei! We have an idea! How would that... Huh. It's made out of wood, so it doubles as a cutting board. Exactly. Wait, this would be genius merch. Would that just summon mole demons? Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Huh. Like, my brain is braining, and I feel like this would be doable. Let me check. Custom Ouija board. There must be like, someone in Alibaba must manufacture one of those, right? Surely. Is this a thing people do? Okay, I don't see many people doing it. Okay, how about Lunalia themed Ouija board, right? And then our stream promoting that merch is us trying to summon Yumi. I feel like that would actually be... We could use it to talk to Yumi for a handcam stream. See, exactly, that's what I was thinking. It's in around mouse pads. Okay, I also have a mouse pad. It's just not, you know... It just doesn't have mounds or anything. Could it be possible to summon Nova herself? Custom Ouija board, but some letters are deliberately repeated or missing, so the ghost is going bonkers. I feel like this would be a genius idea No idea how we would go about this. Doubt this would sell. I hardly doubt many people would be like, yeah, I need a Ouija board. I need to buy that. Yeah, yeah. But this would be for me. Specifically for me. No Opie mousepad. I have an Opie mousepad. It just didn't come with the Opie part. It's still a great mousepad, and actually, the boop part is actually not really pleasant to rest your wrist in. I have never enjoyed using a boob mousepad as an actual mousepad. That's why they're all on my wall as decor, because it's uncomfortable. Ouija board spells smut. What if the ghosts can't spell? Then get good. Get good. Job applications. Please no. I would like to keep this job. Thanks. It would be more useful than 90% of VTuber merch. Man, I like wearable merch and like useful merch very much, but a lot of times it's just really expensive to manufacture compared to how many people are then gonna buy it, because most times it also needs to have like a higher price because it takes so much to manufacture. But I would like to have some like t-shirt merch. I don't think we've ever had anything like wearable. Have we? I don't think so. I don't remember we ever having anything that you can wear. I'd like some Nova merch that's a t-shirt. Oh, we have the blanket. I suppose that one is wearable. Like opium. Yeah, I had the shit. No, I'm not saying V4 as a whole. I was talking about myself, my own drop merch drops. I know they've had. I really liked Rem's t-shirt for the anniversary. No, not anniversary. It was for the 2.0. Yeah, the 2.0 shirt that Rem had was really good. I really like that design, actually. But I don't think I've ever done anything specific that's wearable. Like socks. Do you guys want socks? What do you guys want? What would you guys wear that's like Nova branded? And I'm not saying it's gonna have my face all over it, but it might. You don't know. A shirt? A hat? A thong? I know Lyco has boxers, but like, what about a thong? Lab coats. Okay, how many people actually need a lab coat? Oh yeah, technically I am on the happy. Ouija board puzzle. Has anyone managed to finish my puzzle yet? No. Socks will be fun. A watch? Oh! I have a sneaking suspicion that if I say, Merch Sensei, I want to watch, he's gonna be like, bitch, what? This shit's gonna be expensive. Antonio mouth gag. You can do that with the plush, even though I don't recommend it. A hair clip? That would be cute. Money's tight. I know. I understand. But I do want to have cool merch at some point. I'm not gonna have any merch right now, I think. Do I? Do I? Gloves? Ooh, like winter gloves? So I'm here, no idea what's going on. Hi, welcome. I'm just yapping. Just yapping. Nothing weird happening here. Just chatting. Maybe I'm a bit too close to you guys, but Antonio, type in or hairpin for your 4% women. Shut up. It's not at 4%. It's at like 3.8. Shut up. Make a lab coat double as a raincoat. Ooh. A ring could work too. A ring. You guys want to marry me? Oh my. You guys want a ring? You guys want a ring? Ah, yes. The interior says, if found, return to Dr.NOVA, and the outside's like a contract. Cereal! Wait, I would fuck with cereal. That would be great. You know how Face Connect has coffee? I fucking adore that concept. If we could have cereal, I'd be so fucking happy. Hat. Ooh, linear charms. Winter gloves would be great. Very needed this winter. I agree. A bathrobe! Oh point. A bathrobe is like the most ironic piece of merch I could possibly have, because on one hand, it looks like the lab coat, right? So it fits. It also has a practical use. But on the other hand, being bath related is the funniest shit. Due to, well, me. I kind of love that. Wait, we're cooking here. I need Mercedes. You know the answer to "Do you want to marry me?" Yeah, I'm not ready for so many rejections. Mold cereal. A Nova collar. You guys want a collar? You wished for a collar? Noted. Nova loops. Oh, a microfiber cloth for glasses. That would be nice too. It's ironic, practical, and it's mostly worn at home, so technically clandestine. I would love to see lab rats at a convention with the bathrobes. Branded kitchen utensil. Dude! Duh! That would be my fucking dream, to have a collab where I get to have like a knife. I need to start using knives more in my streams. Dang it. Just be Rick and Morty. Se oferecer presunto para marcar o encontro, quão grande é o presunto? Very important questions. I'm Pickle Dog! I hate that. Thanks. Let me... I'm trying to think if this would fit my birthday. I'm thinking deeply about this. Let me open Discord. Give me a second. I need to... Wow, I have so many notifications. What the fuck happened while I was gone? Why is it always when I'm streaming? Okay, give me a second. I need to, let me... Where is it? Where's the merch channel? Let me just quietly... Lab coat. What's it called? Bath robe. There we go. I didn't tag anyone. I just wanted to write that down with no context. Just gonna leave it there. Kitchen scissors. Oh, scissors! Wait, scissors would be a sick collab. You know what? I retract my statement. I do not want a knife collab. I wish for a scissors collab. Because as any normal person, I do the optimal way of doing things by cutting stuff with scissors in the kitchen. Broccoli and meat and anything else that needs to be cut. It fits inside of the scissors. Coat bathroom would actually be peak. I know, right? You don't have a meeting? I don't. Wait, today's Tuesday. I don't. Oh my god, the jump scare I just jumped. I have a meeting next Tuesday, not today. Wow. You almost got me there. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. You wanna go ham? We can consider collab with one of those earbud companies and put your voice on it. Oh, to be like the voice when the earbuds turn on. So it's like, battery, 13%. That sort of thing. You seem beautiful, handsome, mesmerizing, breathtaking, stunning. Thank you. I stare deeply into your soul. I've just realized my eyes aren't that, like, wobbly. You know, if I do a donathon or a subathon this year, I think one of my goals is not to get a new outfit, but instead to maybe have my Life 2D be rigged like Rems. Because Rems is really bouncy and nice. I like seeing it. I would like a brush up rig for this model. I don't really use it as much. I don't use Life 2D as much, but it's mostly because the 3D is so much more expressive than this one. For this one, I feel like I need to move my face a lot more for it to move compared to the 3D. The 3D, I just exist like myself. And I'm like, and it does it. You can see me think. It's Lunar New... Oh, you're absolutely right. I forgot. It's Lunar New Year. Yeah. Where's your nose? Right there. Nothing to bounce. Hey! I have pupils like everybody. Can we get a sequel stream of this with the 2.0 2D model? We can do that right now. Give me a second. What's there to bounce together file? Suddenly had a really dumb idea for general merch. It's the slap chop, but the VTuber's butt is on the press part like butt mouse pad. Call it the slap chop! Hold up, I need to back up. What's a slap chop? And do I want to type that onto my computer? Oh, I know what this is. Wait, hold up. Hold up. I know, I see what this is. Just aggressively slam the ass of your favorite VTuber to chop your vegetables. Your face needs a better angle depth. I actually nerfed it for today so that I wouldn't move around too much. But yeah, my rig is pretty stiff. So if I do anything this year that has like incentives, I think that's gonna be one of them. And maybe a new hairstyle in this model. Because funnily enough, this model, the normal Nova model, does not actually have short hair toggle. But the made 2D one does. Though I want a ponytail. The only thing I want is a ponytail. You know, after doing like my pitches and stuff for my birthday event thing, I'm hoping that somehow there's enough money somehow for me to ask for a ponytail in 3D. I don't know how. I don't even know if it's possible, but I just wanted ponytail hairstyle. Let's rig for the best dog. Ah, thank you. It slices and dices. Probably get people to eat more vegetables. Immediately reshaping the landscape of health by the power of slapping ass. Give Doc lean tracking. Oh, wait. Yes, I love the lean in 3D. If I got that in 3D, in 2D, ponytail. I need Nova with very, very long hair, like reaching the legs. I would also like to have like a really long hairstyle. I wish I could just like drag it, you know? I wish I understood 2D rigging and shit to just like do it myself. Like, I want to do it. Can you get a triple tail or quadruple tail? No, only one. I love the lean. No. This is how one day I'll get canceled. It's by people like you taking my words out of context. This year I'm not making a Nova out of context because I feel like we had too much. We had far too much this year happening. In case you need it, not being clingy, just to say that. Thank you. I hope I get to. I hope I get to it. First, I need to figure out what event I do to reach that milestone. But if I do, I will contact. I will contact for help. We'll add context. You know what does context help? See, that's the problem. Generally, it does not. It actually does not. No, it most times does not help. It actually makes it worse. I want to have a ponytail, man. One day I'll have a ponytail. It's fine. I think ever since I saw the art, the chibis for... I don't remember what we did. There's a chibi somewhere where I do have a ponytail. And I was like, damn, that's actually kind of sick. I kind of want that. But I want a lot of things. And just because you want a lot of things, it doesn't mean you're gonna get them. My priority is making my birthday event be a cool thing. I I'm really excited. I'm really excited to have it happen. If I manage to make it happen the way that I want. It's so hard not spoiling things, man. I have like things planned for the next months, and I'm like, I can't talk about them. Heck, I have stuff for planned for next week, and I can't talk about them. I'm not gonna be Ram Holland. That's not a position I'm willing to take. Oh, the KDA art! Yes! Yes, the KDA art! Absolutely! That hairstyle was really funny. But like, I really liked that ponytail, but if I ever got a hairstyle like that, I would ask for it not to be too reskinned of Banzoin Haka. You know, legally distinct. Legally distinct. Thanks. Ask Kay if she can transplant her hair onto yours for the easiest recolor. It's up. Yeah, I like, yo, what's up, baby girl? Can I have your hair by any chance? Could you, do you happen to have your hair as a file that I could like yoink? It's the year of the horse, so you get that ponytail? Ah, yeah, I'm gonna send a message to management like, hey, since it's the year of the horse, can I have a horse hairstyle, please? Onegai, thanks. Nice second anniversary this spring, yes. Cool if you could have a brush up until this date. Ah, I don't see that happening very likely. Although we have some fun things for our anniversary planned. You have Haka at home. That's a nice ring to it. Fuck you. Shut up. I love my Latinx purple gender flipped Oshi. End stream. End stream immediately. You braided pony or that ponytails, or you only put a hair tie and you're done. I am too lazy for anything other than that. Monkey's paw curls. You now have the horse mane mohawk. No, not like this. Not like this. You're looking particularly cute today. Thank you, thank you. I think it's the proximity. At this point, I think at this point, it might have started becoming like, what's it called? Stockholm Syndrome. That everybody in chat is just fine with me looking like this. Like, if suddenly I went back to normal, I feel like I would look weird. Like, it wouldn't look correct, you know? My mouth would look like it's in the wrong place. Oh, but what I was gonna do, I got distracted. Wait. Before, I'm getting close. We've been here for a while. I should probably end stream. But, let me... First of all, let me take a screenshot of that. Because that's a big forehead. Holy shit. Wait. If I zoom out, it's gonna look weird. But I trust me. Trust the process, everybody. Give me a second. I wanted to change this to the other... to the other model. To the 2.0. Let me just take a screenshot of the really big forehead. Okay. Okay. And now... models. Where is it? Is this one? Okay. See, I've realized that this one already has my mouth super close to... Hold up. Okay. Okay. Wait. Hold. Where's me spout too? I've realized that my eyes are really close to to the mouth. Wait, what if I... Oh, God. Oh. Ah, yes. Is this what you wanted? Ah, yes. This, is she breathing so much? Don't breathe. Ah, yes. Is this exactly what you wanted? Hold up. Hold up. Chutomate, everybody. I can do it. First of all, I need to stop fucking moving! But I can't! She keeps breathing! Stop breathing! You're making it so hard! Ah! Okay. And now... Fuck. Fuck. Oh no, I stretched it. I did the wrong. I hope someone walks into this stream and is highly confused. Thank you, Rise. Okay. See, the problem of this model is that, like, she already looks fucked up enough. The way that she is, right? What's up? Hello. Welcome. Yeah. How you doing? How you doing, baby girl? Everything fine at home? Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry about this. Do you think I can make my eyes blue at least? I'm gonna try. Give me a second. Nice dome. Thanks. Ah! See, you shouldn't have asked me. Now I'm gonna try and do it. Baby mode! Where is it? Customize model. Meshes. Big eye. Oh, absolutely not. That's gonna... oh. Ah! I see. When she stares at you with her really blue eyes, blue-eyed people, when they stare at you, be like... So anyway, how you doing? Is this what you wanted when you opened stream today, everybody? See, is this what people are emailing to each other? I forgot to ask. Who the fuck is sending my streams through Gmail? Show yourselves. Show yourselves to the orb. The orb requires you to come forward. Who the fuck is sending my streams through Gmail? Huh? Cause like, you understand that the first thing we discussed in my meeting yesterday was, so anyway, I was looking at your analytics and I was a little bit surprised to see you got 2 views in that stream from Gmail. And it's the first time I've ever seen that. And I was like, yeah, me too. I don't know. I have no idea. Do you... Do you truly love me if you guys aren't watching me via Gmail? Do you truly like me if you guys aren't, like, sending my streams to your boss through Gmail? Like, I have so many questions. I must know. Sending your streams through PictoChat. I fucking miss PictoChat. Go forward those babies to my boss. 2 views, amazing. Like, it's terrifying. Where? How? Why? Why? Like, I tried to, like, rationalize what could have happened, right? But I couldn't really find a reasonable explanation. One of our attempts at explaining this was maybe someone was sending a document at work and they had my stream's link in the clipboard and accidentally wrote that down and sent it. Or like, I don't know. I have no idea. How? Why? Looking like a Spice Idol from Dune. I've never watched Dune. Is it good? If your grandma watches you and is spreading the word. Time to text your stream to the family. God, no. Email themselves timestamps? But like, when it counts as a view, it means that someone through email got a link, clicked it, and watched the stream long enough for it to count as a view. So how would that work? Because like just emailing yourself the time, I mean, I guess if you click the timestamps afterwards, still, I gotta wait for your streams to play in my car. I arguably doubt I am the best thing for you to be watching while you're driving. I dare say I may actually also make it worse. Let me see if it's changed. Let me check. No, it's still 2 views from Gmail. What the fuck do you mean, Gmail, bro? Stop your sci-fi. It's pretty good. A silent look on my boss's face if I showed him your stream. Like, of all of them, the hand-holding stream? The hand-holding stream? Really? Maybe YouTube sends a reminder. YouTube doesn't usually send email reminders. Twitch does, for some reason, but YouTube doesn't. If you're not subscribed to the Dr.NOVA email newsletter, I need to start a newsletter to see who are the true rats here. I have a demented idea. Waterdo, but use the lattice on your head to remake the face shape. What do you mean, the face shape? This one? What? The lattice is such a mess. It never works how I want it to. Melda Sen. Oh, yes, wait, really? Huh. Live streaming the stream on Google Teams meetings. Yes, for today's meeting, everybody, we're learning a valuable lesson of why you should keep talking to people, stay in society, and, you know, yeah. Ask YouTube to remind me about your specific stream. Wait, really? Okay. I had no idea that could happen. Oh, to make the face, but in 3D. I mean, I feel like I wouldn't even need to use the lattices, right? I've not tried it on Warudo. I know that in Vinyan, it was really easy to just, like, increase the size of something. Technically, if I just increase the size of my eyes to the point where they pop out of the sockets, I feel like immediately would do that. But I would still probably need to squish the head. I will investigate this further. I stopped increasing the sizes of my bones since I changed to Wardo. I should rectify that. I apologize for not having yaoi hands for the past year, everybody. I will do better. I will change. Wait. Very important. I will do better, and I will start using my full capabilities of enhancing my body parts, not the chest, for funny streams. Get out of here, Paul. Get out. Stop. It's my apology, not yours. I don't know which one of them this is, but it doesn't matter. Anyway. Yaoi hands, don't go play guitar. I'm sorry, I don't have them available right now. I'm sorry. Shut up. Leave me alone. Does send me emails reminding me of your streams? What? I didn't think that happened. I don't get emails from anybody that I have the thing for, like, the notify me. I didn't know you could do that. The baby can play the ukulele. I don't know where the ukulele is right now. A severe and consistent lapse in judgment. It's Logan. See, I'm not gonna lie. To me, they're the same person, even though I know they're not. He doesn't even apologize. Emergency apology ukulele. I feel like every VTuber and YouTuber should have, like, a scene in OBS that's just, like, an apology scene. Because, like, at any second you could fuck up and need to apologize, you know? And you should be prepared. You should be ready for it at any moment of your day. So I think it's a really important thing. If I ever make a tutorial, it's gonna be on that. Just like how to be prepared for inevitably fucking up. Streams, member streams, community posts, even if you give a like to my comments. You guys shouldn't have told me that. Out of spite, I should start liking everything you guys post just so that you get a bunch of email notifications. I need to start streaming more so you get even more notifications. Just in case of the Twitter pylon. A press con... Exactly, a press conference. Yeah. That's what you need. That's what you need. Do it, coward. Wow, did you guys coordinate that? Damn, the brain cell truly is braining today, huh? I'm sorry, I am a coward, but like, I would. Like, what the fuck? Me going to every video I've posted and just liking everything, every stream, just liking everything right now, just so that you get like 50 fucking emails tonight. Bet. What time is it? Midnight. I'm already sleepy, but I still have time. Alright, I'll see you in the trenches then. Let me get back to my model. Aw. I've ruined the thing, actually. I can't go back to the other model. Never mind. Ah! Let me get my hair at least. That feels a bit more like me. Yeah. Got you notice me. There's a notification from you. Please do that! I'm gonna start posting every 5 minutes. But it's always going to be just the word like A. It's just gonna be the alphabet. Every 5 minutes, a new letter. You broke it. Shut up. I did. I've realized I brought like lemonade to drink for stream. But like every time I get so distracted by yapping that I forget that I really need to drink stuff. Liquids specifically. Oh god, that burns. That burn. Oh. Nova thought she was Gru for a second. What do you mean thought? How do you know I'm not? Good behavior. It feels like it's posting an A until I go viral like Gura. Posting the letter A every day until I go viral like Gargura. And then I'm gonna be like 50 years old. Oh, that's young. 70 years old and I'm still doing it, but I quit VTubing already. I'll be like in my retirement home or something, still posting, and they're gonna be like, and I'm gonna tell them, one day I'm gonna go viral. You know, there was this one legend back in the day. She only had to utter the letter A. And her fate was sealed. It's gonna happen for me too. Trust me. Yes, Grandma. Let's give you your meds now. This is gonna be me at like age 90. If I make it to 90. I don't think my back pain is gonna allow me, and the mold spores. But we're here for a good time, not a long time. Right, Bella? You're quitting? I mean, I assume by the age 90, I've already been like, yeah, sorry. You know, I can't really, like, remember things very well. I don't think I can open OBS, so I think I might have to quit by then. Shit posting from the retirement home? You bet that. I can't wait for our generation to become old and annoying, because we're gonna be such a fun old generation. I'm not gonna be saying, back in my day, kids were working and shit. I'm gonna be like, PogChamp. And sending them memes that they find extremely old. Quitter? I'm sorry. I'll make an apology. Might even have a more confusing streaming app by then. By then, it's gonna be like, excuse me. I'm trying to imagine, like, what's the next step from something like TikTok where your attention span is already really small? I think the next step, it's gonna be a streaming app where, like, each video is 5 seconds and it scrolls for you, right? So you don't need to do anything. And it's like actually in something like the Google glasses, so you just need to sit, drool, and watch 5-second clips be injected into your brain. That's, yeah. That's Vines. Vines is different. Vines were better. Were they? I feel like we're very nostalgic for Vines because now we look at them really fondly, and a lot of them were really great classics. But I feel like back then it was just okay. You invented Vine. Nuh-uh. Vine was 7 seconds, not 5. Thanks. In fact, you know what? By the time that I'm 90, it's not even going to be like 5 seconds. You're not even going to register that it's a video. It's just going to show you a bunch of images. You know, like those really creepy videos where they're trying to condition your brain to something and they just show you like a sequence of images really fast. That's what social media is gonna be like by then. You're just gonna be sitting and drooling and watching images move by. Calm down, Elon. Vines were superior. I loved Vine so much. I do still love Vine. Unfortunately, it lives in my brain rent-free, so like I remember too many of them by heart. I was really ahead of its time. It truly was. It truly was. I feel like it also looked upon fondly because a lot of the bad stuff got left behind when it died. That too, yeah. Vine also had a lot of really cringy, shitty videos, but you don't talk about those. You talk about, Free Shavakadu. And I'm a lesbian. I thought you were American. Subliminal flashes. Yeah. I don't have enough money for chicken nuggets. When life gives you lemons. I hate the fact that I remember, like, too many by heart. I remember hating Vine just like I hate TikTok and Shorts, really. I take a lot of fun of them at the end of the day. The images don't even make sense. Yeah, but they still send direct signals through your optic nerves to induce a dopamine release. Exactly. By that time, we're not gonna have like pictures that make sense. It's not gonna be like an image or a video. It's going to be an abstract image that has been optimized to trigger certain parts of your brain so that you feel things without actually needing to look at the things. Ryan. I know exactly which one that is. I miss the watermelon guy. That guy is like, looking back, it's so cringy, but at the same time, I love the watermelon guy. Injectable streams. Exactly. You're unlocking memories. For you, maybe. I still rewatch Vine compilations every time I feel sad. It's how my brain is like, yeah, everything is fine now. So drugs. Visual drugs. Hope he's doing okay. It's kind of funny seeing how many Vine stars ended up actually becoming someone in like the entertainment industry. Like Drew Gooden, he ended up doing YouTube, and it really works out for him. Road work ahead. I sure hope it does. You guys understand that when I was in the US, every time I saw a road work ahead sign, I felt the need to like take a picture of it. I was so mesmerized by those signs. It was like seeing Beyonce on the street. Oh, my bad. But anyway, I think I've elongated myself enough. This was supposed to be a short stream, but I realized I don't really have what it takes to do short streams. Oh boy, I sure hope it does. I feel like one of these days I'll do a stream that's unarchived, which is just me showing you Vines, but it's not me showing you Vines. It's me actually playing a Vine compilation video and saying each one of the Vines out loud, uninterrupted. That's the stream. And then I click end stream and I don't address anyone. I don't say anything. We just start stream. Excuse me, start saying Vines. Close it. Stimming stream. You're spending time with us. Thank you for spending time with me, everybody. Thank you for just stopping by to just hear me. Yeah. I wanted to do something more creative than yapping, but I have so much to do this week that I was like, I just want to chat. I feel like it's been a while since we just chatted and just caught up. At the same time, I feel like I had like 1,500 things to tell you guys and I forgot all of them. So, well, we're gonna have Poppy playtime. It's gonna be a long ass stream. We have time to chat in there anyway. Watch a long reenactment. Dubbed Vines! That's the title. Dubbing 2000s Vines. 2010s Vines. Yeah. Yappin is an art form. My Yappin is sponsored by Possible ADHD. Amongst possible tism. Who knows? Ooh. Poppy will be fun. Hope you have snacks prepared. Okay. I am going to order snacks for Poppy playtime because I'm gonna sit my ass down, start stream at 6 p.m. and try to go for as long as it takes to finish the game. And I hope that it doesn't ruin my sleep schedule. I'm really excited. Don't know what snacks I'm gonna get, but you should prepare as well. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long night. The Alzheimer hits hard sometimes. You know, 12-hour stream for the Yap. I wanted to do a subathon just so that I could do a perpetual Yap stream. 9-hour stream, let's go, man. I hope at least it's 8 hours. If it's longer than that, I'm fucked, bro. Gummies, I cannot eat gummies. I haven't eaten a single gummy ever since the last time I ruined my teeth. So I need to find dentist sanctioned snacks for that stream. Yippee. This is the longest chapter yet? No, it's not. You're bullshitting me. You're gaslighting me. You're wrong. No, it's not. It took us 8 hours for chapter 4. Sure. I got stuck in some parts of the game and it was bullshit and there were glitches. But no. Not crazy. No. Post gummy stress disorder. I miss gummies. You understand? I miss gummies a lot. But I'll find some good, decent snacks. Let me see who's streaming. I think Mono Monet is streaming. Let me see. Ah! Got jump scared by the volume of her stream. I forgot to lower the volume. She seems very locked in. I'll send you guys over there. It's 4 p.m. 4:44. Someone is thinking about me. Okay, where's my stream? Finally an accurate model. Thank you. You're playing the new chapter in a buggy, unfixed state. Oh, are you guys not? I don't think I'm gonna bet anything for Poppy playtime. At best, I'll maybe bet finishing it on that day and not on a timer. Because the game is gonna be very buggy. We all know that. I'm not gonna put myself through that. We played chapter 4, and chapter 4 was still buggy. Excuse me, when we played it. So I can already predict that this is gonna be bad, but I look very much forward to it because I'm really excited to see what happens in the next chapter, and I want to see the villain. So thank you everybody for stopping by to stare deeply into my eyes. I will see you tomorrow for Mugenics. We have a lot this week, actually. We also have a collab with Ram on Thursday. I wasn't gonna stream on Thursday, but Ram was like, do you wanna play gnomes with me? And I was like, all right, bet. Let me find some gnome assets. I'll look for that. So I'm very curious to see how that goes. Is this our reconciliation arc? Probably not. So got a lot of fun stuff this week. I'll see you tomorrow for immoral cat experimentation. You guys know I had to like hold myself back from calling the stream A Cat Is Fine Too. I'm still debating. I might change it. My brain was like, do it. You want to do it so bad. I don't think I will. Getting gnomed on Thursday. Oh, I need to do a toggle, not toggle, alert thingy. Double divorce stream. You know what's the funniest part? We never got married. We simply suddenly had kids and now we're divorced. I don't know how that happened. Dr.NOVA. Gnome Vey. Do it, coward. Mugenics, this trailer song is actually fire. We are enablers. You are. Anyway, we'll see what we're doing tomorrow. I might change the title. Until then, thank you everybody for hanging out and just yapping. I apologize for just simple, boring yapping stream, but I'm glad you guys showed up to keep me company. We have a lot that's gonna happen in the coming months, so stay tuned for that. Do it or you hate us. Fine, okay, fuck. Anyway, thank you for stopping by, everybody. I'm gonna go eat and nap. How boring. Weirdos. But thank you, everybody. I will see you soon. Enjoy Miss Monomone, who is playing something retro groovy funky as it looks like on screen. I am totally not gonna play Hytale tonight before I go to sleep. Bye. All right, everybody, thank you for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.